YouTube, what's going on? It's Coffee here. Just wanted to bring you a quick video as many people are flocking to the Cycle Frontier. Hi. If you're clicking on this video, I'm sure you're like me, enjoying the Cycle Frontier and all that the beta has to offer. Now, the devs have stated that on full release, they are holding back on some content. This video, just a speculation on what I think might be coming and why. I have ideas of what may or may not be coming. This is just speculation. None of this is confirmed or denied. Before we get started, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you want to see future content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more live in action, check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/guzzlecoffee. I'll catch you over there. You won't regret it. Okay, so hopping in the station, there's a couple different things that I've noticed. So if we come over to Core Love, we see the long shot, we can see the hammer, we can see the scrapper, we can see everything that they sell for the most part. One thing that isn't really talked about, this little Sentry Turret sitting right beside it. One of the reasons why I think a Sentry Turret might come into the game, the solo experience is kind of painful. If you get rolled up by a 3 squad, there's not much that you can do to get away from it, especially if you're fighting AI. I don't think it would kill other prospectors for you, but I definitely think it'll hold the aggro of the AI so that you don't need to worry about it upon a squad rolling up on you. I don't think it'll be cheap by any means, but it'll be a nice help for solo players or even duos that are finding it a little overwhelming. As we run over to the ICA, you'll notice some graffiti on the walls over here. I believe these are devs, other content creators that have been added to the game, similar to what they did for Summit when he let his friends off of a cliff.
Jump in the water, you'll live. Let's go. Follow me. Okay, well, I was just joking.
Oh, what the fuck, Summit?
I didn't think you guys were gonna believe me so quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna get over to the ICA just over here, and we have the same deal. We have all of their guns. We see the knives to the right. We also see 2 of the shotgun. Why is there 2 shotguns? I have no idea. But the knives, I think, potentially are either a skin or some sort of throwing knife, because there are multiple. That's the only thing that makes me think it could be a throwing knife. We also see cannon-looking thing. Now, this cannon isn't in the game currently. It's not one that you can craft. It's not one that you can buy from a shop, but it is in the ICA headquarters. Keep an eye out if you see that. I never noticed this this advertisement before. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll have chainsaws and we could cut down trees. This guy has also been typing on a blank computer since beta started. As we go to the back of the ICA, we'll see a couple, I want to say capsules, but I don't know the proper word for it. And we'll see some items that we're familiar with on Fortuna 3. We see some tree bark, toxic glands, we see optic lenses, but at the bottom here, we see a wing. Now this to me says that there's going to be flying creatures at some point. This might just be a byproduct to the right of it. Moving to the left, we see some altered nickel. So possibly some new ores coming in with this, this purple crystal one and this onyx looking one. And then again, another onyx. I think this onyx could be an upgrade to this one, similar to how there's nickel and altered nickel. We have the 2 focus crystals, we have the veltacite, we have the titan ore, and the prefabricate. We're gonna have some new minerals coming into the game, possibly a new monster, a new gun, and possibly an auto turret. I didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary in the Osiris headquarters. We see all the guns that they have in the game. They're stim shots. I'm not really sure what these grenades are. That could be something, but I'm pretty confident that all of the factions have those. We see this little tripod, but I can't really tell what it is or what it does. Might be a camera. That could be cool if you set up a camera somewhere. And then we see the different fauna throughout Fortuna 3. One thing that this game really needs is also a shooting range or some way to practice out with the different guns. I believe that this tutorial simulation is going to be something of the sorts. There's nothing worse than dropping into the ship and not realizing that the gun that you're using is a 3-shot burst and trying to spray. So yeah, this would be a great addition, and I hope they bring it on full release. One last thing is this little motorcycle over here. Now, do I think they're going to bring motorcycles in the near future? No. Not a chance. Why? Because the maps really aren't that big. They're big, but you can travel across them very quickly. The only way I could see something like this coming into the game is if they introduce a much larger map and you need to be able to traverse across it. And we see kind of like a stripped down one over here. In our quarters, we see an axe. I think that's just going to be a skin for the knife. And then you can see a few of the potential skins that may be coming into the game with the Fortuna Pass. We can see the C32. We see the AK. I'm not sure what that Uzi is. I think it's an Uzi at least. We see some cosmetics and other fun things. I think the cosmetics will be a great addition to the game. Gets kind of boring, everybody looking the same, especially once the station is populated. Everybody will have their own little characteristics. I think that's a cool feature that'll be coming. Plus, the game is free, so they have to make money somehow to hopefully prevent any cheaters. Hopefully, proceeds from transactions will help their anti-cheat software. I have, and I know many other people have run into hackers or cheaters. If the game keeps growing, it could be a big problem, but if they take the right course of action, I feel it shouldn't be a problem really at all. Before I go, if there's anything that you've noticed that I might have missed, whether in the station, on Fortuna 3 itself, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your theory as to what you think might be coming and why. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, be sure to check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/guzzlecoffee. If you liked the video, make sure to like. If you didn't like the video, make sure to dislike. If you want to see future content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one.